Hey, it's good to see you. Have you got a minute?
For you or for that taco bar? Because a certain #1 draft pick is about to go to town on a chimichanga.
Please tell me you're joking. I hate to admit it, but Punk was right. Mutiny is becoming a huge problem. We could use you and your partner kicking down doors and cracking skulls around here.
Cracking skulls is more my partner's department, and she's over on SmackDown. But I'm happy to crack some jokes if you think it will help.
I do not. Mutiny is adding to its roster every day. I hardly think open mic night is going to get it done.
Relax. Mutiny? They're a joke. They shouldn't be wearing those silly shirts. They should be wearing clown noses.
A joke? They have some heavy hitters over there, like most of the Judgement Day for starters. Damian Priest, Finn Balor, JD McDonagh. Dominik Mysterio is still on the fence, but Priest is pushing hard for him to join.
Damian Priest is a clown.
You want to go tell him that?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, treating them like the threat they think they are is the wrong move. Show everyone they're just clowns in a one wrestling ring circus. That's how we break them.
So, are you saying you want a match with Priest? Because I'm sure he'd be willing to show up for a fight.
Eventually, but not yet. Let's make JD McDonagh look like a clown first. That shouldn't be hard.
I'll set it up.
Oh, one more thing. Who controls the music and trons around here?
Yo, y'all know what time it is. Black flag on everything. Stay protected. Move real smooth. Know what I'm saying?
It's JD McDonagh, but with some new music.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgement Day. From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 180 pounds, JD McDonagh.
Look at JD trying to play this cool. He's attempting to strut his way to the ring, but it sounds like he should be heading to a 3-ring circus.
Good one, Saxton. Whoever pulled this one off is earning some major points in my book. But we'll see if this throws McDonagh off his game or lights a fire under him.
And now a man who's no stranger to bending the rules for a laugh.
And his opponent from Mumbai, India, weighing in at 300 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, AK-47.
You can almost make out a slight smirk as he makes his way down the ramp. If he's behind JD's musical mishap, he's certainly enjoying the moment.
And why wouldn't he, Corey? These are classic mind games. And if he's the one behind them, he should enjoy this. At least until the match starts. Despite the unexpected soundtrack to start things off, it's time for these superstars to tune out the distractions and focus on the battle at hand.
We'll see if these two can shift gears from the pre-match antics to the real action here in the ring.
Laughing last and laughing loudest are two very different things.
Ouch. Got him up. Backbreaker.
A pinpoint kick to the back.
Look at this, just unloading. And a stop to the gut, too.
Producing a trampling. Consecutive attacks keeping McDonagh off his game.
JD's got to find his spot and take advantage.
JD managing to get some control back now.
Yeah, but McDonagh needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Rolling elbow. Woo-wee.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Ooh.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Stopping their opponent. And the forearm smash.
And this onslaught's really taken everything out of him.
Yeah, he's definitely doing some backpedaling.
He connects with a counter. Into a cover. Early kick out, referee right on top of the action.
He is definitely struggling to keep him down at this point. And avoids taking any damage. Boom!
This prankster has turned fun and games into a winning strategy.
He played the Joker and ended up taking the whole pot. JD just couldn't jump his way out of this jester's jest.
Should I congratulate you on the win last week, or help you get started with your witness protection application? I hope your little joke was worth it.
It was totally worth it. Did you see JD's face? I mean, he didn't react at all, but you know he was seething.
Yeah, and you're going to be seeing it again, along with a lot more mutiny faces, since according to my sources, they're going to invade Raw tonight. And you're going to be in the ring with Dominik Mysterio, who very well may have already joined them.
Did someone say send in the clowns?
No, this isn't a joke. I've spoken to Triple H, who claims his hands are tied, so I've ordered all non-essential personnel to clear out. But let me put this in words you might actually understand. It's you they're after. Either you tame the circus, or your beatdown becomes the main event.
Those are hardly the only two options, Pearce. Don't you like Christmas movies? When someone is breaking into your house, you set some booby traps.
Booby traps?
All I need is a spool of tripwire, 4 sturdy ladders, a gallon of industrial-strength superglue, 6 tubes of silicone grease, and 1 set of electrified ring ropes.
And it sounds like I'm gonna need a new job. I'll try to find you all that stuff, and a coffin too. You're gonna need it.
Here's the ever-smiling Joker, unfazed even with rumors of a mutiny invasion swirling tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Mumbai, India, weighing in at 300 pounds. One half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, AK-47.
It's almost unnerving how calm he looks, especially with the looming threat of mutiny tonight.
Well, Saxton, when you see life as one big joke, nothing seems too serious. Not even an impending invasion. For him, it's just part of the show. Here comes the ultimate third-generation superstar, the true future of Lucha Libre.
Come on, look at this piece of human garbage. He's mighty pleased with himself already.
Oh, come on, Cole. You'd be pleased, too, if you lived the life of Dirty Dom.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominik Mysterio.
I hate this kid. He always finds a new low to sink to.
Yeah, you have a point there, Michael. Dominik Mysterio is always proving to be a weasel at every turn. Has seemingly no redeeming quality.
No, Saxton. You need to cut Dom a little slack. He's had it rough since his time in the clink, and he could use your support.
Support? This piece of human trash deserves everything coming to him.
Ha! Well, only if what's coming to him is chicken tendies and even more title reigns.
Oh my gosh, Corey's just as delusional as Dom.
Dominik Mysterio is a true workhorse in WWE. The first man to ever main event Raw, SmackDown, and NXT in the same week.
Could stand to focus more on his in-ring and less on his love life and personal issues.
Dom's an excellent multitasker. He can juggle it all. That should be celebrated.
As this match gets underway, we'll try to ignore the shadow hanging over tonight's event. The tension over a possible mutiny invasion is palpable.
You know, Michael, on nights like this, I really wish they'd consider me non-essential so I could be watching from the safety of my home. With mutiny, you never know what's going to unfold.
Oh, if it makes you feel any better, Saxton, in my book, you're completely non-essential. Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
Power. Sit down. Power bomb. You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a power bomb with that much force.
Oof. Kick finds it.
Got him up.
And Dominik's confidence being kept in check with that hit. We're just now getting word that there's a developing situation backstage.
This could be the NXT mutiny invasion we were warned about.
Hey, pay attention!
Fallon, Henley, and JD McDonagh are here.
What are these invaders up to?
They're trying to get in that door.
His hand is stuck.
I think there's glue on the door handle.
Val and Henley's seen enough.
That did not go as planned.
Everything in the ring has come to a complete standstill.
Everyone wants to see if these invaders give up or if they're thirsty for more.
Josh Briggs and Wolfgang are here.
Taken out by some kind of tripwire.
That'll hurt.
And down comes a barrage of ladders.
McDonagh and Henley seem to have gotten out from under one door and through another.
And I think they've realized just who set all these traps.
Fallon takes a huge spill.
Those stairs have been greased. McDonagh isn't going to make that mistake. He's avoiding the steps.
Is that top rope electrified?
A shocking turn of events.
Dominik wants no part of this and is heading for the exits.
Can you blame him? Look at what his opponent's done to these mutiny clowns.
It's a count-out victory, but this invasion was a comedy of errors.
In comedy and battle, timing is everything. And tonight, the timing was impeccably disastrous.
I didn't think it was possible to tick off Mutiny more than you already had. So, congrats? Your plan backfired.
Backfired? Mutiny's fuming at me, but word is they're upset with their leaders too. Bailey and KO are walking the tightrope with all those seething clowns they sent down here to become our punchlines. It was the most embarrassing show on earth!
Well, Damian Priest isn't laughing. He wants a match, and he's not going to let some greased stairs get in the way of beating you senseless.
Then let's crank it up and make it a no DQ spectacular, shall we? I've got a trunk full of special weapons, my own arsenal of tricks. Let's pull back the curtain and reveal Mutiny for the bumbling clowns they are.
Hopefully you've got something better than a little flower that squirts water.
Come one, come all, and get ready for a performance you'll never forget.
And here he is, our ringleader of tomfoolery.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Mumbai, India, weighing in at 300 pounds. One half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, AK-47.
He's been talking a big game and outsmarting Mutiny. Tonight he faces Damian Priest to prove he's as tough as he talks.
Exactly, Corey. He's ready to use this no DQ match to show that some folks fit better in a clown car than a wrestling ring.
The punishment has arrived.
And Priest is more than happy to utilize brute force to get what he wants.
And his opponent from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Priest is a superstar who uses his size and power to dominate foes.
Damian moves extremely well for a man his size, making him even harder to contend with.
Now trust me, there is nothing easy about taking Priest on.
Priest is intimidating as ever.
The size, the strength. Damian Priest is the total package.
And he's not afraid to use it to his advantage.
For several weeks now, our resident prankster has been mocking Mutiny.
Looking to finish this one early.
And there's the kick out. Still too fresh to stay down. And into the collar and elbow. Working their way out and wrenching into a side headlock. sweeping takedown.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Shoved out of the way.
Hang on, is that Doink the Clown's music?
Looks like Priest's problems are ballooning.
Doink's in the ring.
What the hell do they think he's doing?
And there goes any chance of this being a fair fight.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Now it's really about to get interesting.
Uh-oh. Turns it around. Bam! Ooh! And Priest is brought to a disadvantage now.
Yeah, now Priest has to fight against the momentum against him.
Looks like he's ready to bust some heads with that sledgehammer, gentlemen.
This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone. I can't watch this anymore. Just someone make it stop.
And it looked like one of those rare openings Priest gives his opponents was capitalized on there.
And he now slides back into the ring. Ooh!
Priest gets countered.
Man, strikes!
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Has never had a chance to block any of those.
He's just looking absolutely bullied right now.
He's just fumbled every offensive attack he's mounted. I don't know what he's got planned with that, but I know it ain't good.
Oh! Oh! Ooh!
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Now this is just overkill. This is just unnecessary. This is no way to treat any human being.
They got to call it the old Celtic war sword.
Oh no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
Submission locked in, wrenching at the leg.
Stretching and bending the taps out.
Here's your winner, AK-47.
And with a flourish of clown-themed weapons, he secured the win. You got to admit, his theatrics were perfectly executed tonight.
Absolutely, Corey. He not only brought the tricks, but he used every one to his advantage.
Giant hammers, a clown shoe, booby traps. You know, in the future, maybe let's talk things through first.
No way. You would have just said no. I wanted to have a little fun.
I just want to be in the loop. And for the record, I like fun as much as the next guy.
I don't think that's true.
But it wasn't just fun, it was a statement. I talked to Dominik Mysterio. He was 100% gearing up to join Mutiny. But after what you pulled off, he's staying put. And I bet he's not the only one.
Who can resist joining the side with the best pranks?
Bailey and KO are dealing with a lot of heat right now. The ranks are starting to question their leadership. I'm sure of it.
Good. We need that doubt to spread. Every crack we can make in their armor is another step towards taking back control.
And if we can crack people up while cracking Mutiny's armor, that's a win-win.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye, piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? That's real unity. Unlike the current champions whose bond is that they grew up together. I grew up with a lot of weirdos. Doesn't mean they'd make a good tag team partner.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
And here they are, the Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think calling CM Punk a mentor goes far enough. He's really been a guide, a guru, and a friend to these two.
Well, you're not wrong, Saxton. I was skeptical of how valuable the influence of a guy like Punk could be, but you can't argue with the results.
These two have put Mutiny on pause, and Becky and Seth are on high alert. And here are the challengers, Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins.
A mixed-gender tag title and a husband and wife tag team? It's easy to feel like these Unity titles were made for Seth and Becky.
Unfortunately, they forgot to put them on their wedding registry, so they're going to have to earn them in the ring, just like everyone else.
The Mr. and Mrs. look to make these belts his and hers right here.
The following is an intergender tag team match and is for Introducing the challengers, the team of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. And their opponents, AK-47 and Teresa.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it.
Oh my gosh, what impact! Oh, ouch! Kick lands.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
Not a forearm! What a forearm! And Sagiri finds its mark. Crossbody wipes them out. Rollins got caught believing his own hype a bit.
He's got to keep in mind, pacing is everything in a tag match like this. Ooh! Gets out of dodge.
Calf kick right on point. And a clothesline. Rollins getting worked on here. And here we go. Single leg crab.
Seated back, and the Boston Crab is fully locked in. This could be it. We could see a tap out any second now.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to. To the face. What a redirect.
Boom! A forearm smack.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Into the armbar.
That was amazing.
Seth Rollins in dire straits, in danger of tapping out now.
Rollins trying to hang on.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation. The challenger is getting torn into.
Yeah, but you have to keep on battling for your team.
Really just laying it in.
Seth losing any command of this match.
Any of Rollins' defenses have been pegged.
Oh, looking to end this. The champion doing everything to retain here.
The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. The champ not letting the ref get to two.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
Sharp punch.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here. From Rollins. Oh, missed connection.
Single underhook. Face buster. Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Staying in this one.
Bam! She flipped that attack around. Boom! A forearm smack. Counter. Saw it coming. Forearm.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh, my God. That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained.
Whoa, drop kick all the way to the outside. Forearm clip. Oh, man. Standing shooting star press.
Target acquired. This only ends one way.
Another big move. Oh, my God.
Devastating maneuver by the champion.
Momentum is shoulders are down. To retain.
And the tag titles stay
They've done it. A well-deserved victory against tough competition.
And it's more than a win. This match is a reminder of what...
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tomasso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah, this reminds me of when we first became friends. We dominated the neighborhood kids in just about every game there was. Tag, hide and seek, kickball, you name it. Until the Andersons moved in. 5 kids, all super athletic beyond their years. They took over. But you didn't get discouraged. And before you know it, we were beating the Andersons' strong and agile butts.
And the Andersons are Mutiny in this analogy?
Yes. It's why I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take them down.
You're right. We can't let this stop our momentum.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to Raw, I only have live event matches lined up.